the same is the thing. I'm also gonna probably have drop frames no matter what here. As long as it just looks, if it just looks fine, right? If it looks fine, I'm content, personally. I'm also gonna have to unplug this, so if somebody actually joins the chat, I'm gonna be very vulnerable. Very, very vulnerable. Is there like a starting soon thing that I have for text? Because I'm starting pretty soon. That's BRB. No. No. Well, I really don't have anything. I actually have like nothing in relation to this. Okay. Well, I don't feel like making the text right now, but I'm gonna be starting like pretty soon. Let me see if the stream just functions. Let me see if it sounds fine first. No volumes. Maybe turn up the volume on my interface? Yeah. Hello, am I under it right now? That's pretty low. Well, that's not super low, but like, it's low. Low to some capacity. Okay, let me actually do... Let me do this. Not that. Filters. How loud is that comparatively? A bit louder, for sure. Looks fine on this front. Let's see if it looks fine on this front. Not starting yet, but just wanting to see if like anything drops or anything like that. Oh, actually, perfect time, because I can test out... let me move this out of the way, but I can test out if this works fine. This shit is so tangled, okay. Put it over here, okay. Okay. Left. Oh, wait, no. Let me restart. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Surprised it didn't go to the home menu when I pressed that. Okay. Let's see if the volume's fine as well. Sounds fine. Right. Right. Left. Left. Right, left, right, left, right. Actually, I can't go that fast. I can't go that fast with, like, this setup right here. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Okay, let's go back to the intro screen. Also, if you were chatting, I'm not going to be able to see it, because I don't have the chat set up for paranoia reasons. That's fine. Oh, I have to put the... let me... Is this gonna have volume? Not now. Please don't mess up the microphone. Might have to. Ah! It's fine. Is my internet getting fucky at this point in time? Like for both the stream and... Oh, no, that's... No, I think we're fine, okay. Surprisingly, we're... Oh, how loud did it get? That sounds like... Or that seems like super loud. Did I... What happens? Ah! Ah! I don't know. Okay, when I laugh and chuckle, it's like piercingly loud. Okay, let me lower down this then. Let me hear it actually. I'm curious. I'm sure it's loud, but like I want to make sure how loud. Fuck. I'm not even talking because I'm checking this. I hate how early it is, or whatever the word would be. Fuck. Ah! I'm talking moderately loud. Ha ha ha. Okay. Is the boy ready? Boy isn't ready yet. Actually crazy. Oh, send it again, if he is ready. I could do this alone. I'm just like, you know. If I'm doing this again, I might as well get someone in here. Is that my background? I guess there's stuff. Well, there's stuff happening outside, so yeah, probably. But I don't remember. Oh, there's like kind of like pointer controls of this game. I'm not playing it on the Wii U at this point. It honestly looks a lot dark greener on here than it does like on this right now. It's weird. I'm not sure what the cows would be for that. I'm really not sure actually. Well, I kind of know, but kind of don't. Like I don't truthfully know. I really don't. That's fine, that's fine. So, alright, so what I'm guessing here... Well, let me hear the stream again, just to make sure, again. This is just a testing portion at this point. I'm not even doing anything. Gotta get the popcorn for it, you already know. I'm sweating, dude. Maybe like... Actually, I'm trying. Let me test again. Oh, yeah, it's popping. I'm like waiting for someone to join the chat with me right now, but I mean, I guess they're coming a bit late, and they said like around 6 as well, so it's like not exactly 6. If not, I could always just start alone, or I don't know, get someone else. Unfortunate. Where's the... Okay, everything's over here. Where's... Oh shit, that's probably... that was super loud apparently. I mean, volume seems fine for my mic. Music on the starting screen is whatever. From preggers to poggers, you already know. You already know. Appearance guide to raising a gamer. I'm gonna just start, fuck it. I will just start, and I will say fuck it. I did not mean to tap the mic like that. When do I ever mean to do anything? Okay. I will just switch now, and if somebody joins, somebody will join. Here's the love... Oh, fuck. A classic? Oh, is it like a... Okay. So is it a Shakespearean classic, mister? So, okay. Oh, shit. The interesting thing about starting this stream is, one, I'm replaying this game on an actual Wii, not the Wii U. Two, I am not using a sensor bar at any capacity, which I think will fuck up, like, maybe one portion of the game. Only one. There's, like, there's no pointer controls whatsoever in this game, as far as I'm aware. And, Bruh Play Me channel, heard you. I don't know if I have any Miis on... I don't know if I have any Miis on here whatsoever. I really do not. We'll quickly look at this and then we'll go to the actual game, because I'm like, you know, it gives me some time to wait for the guest, you know, it's just someone in one of the servers. I guess these are just both... I can't even, like, use the pointer because I don't have the sensor bar near me. Okay, I guess it's just like two separate Miis that my mom was making or whatever. Alright. Can I use the... Ah! Fuck, did I fuck myself? I might have. Make some? I can't. I don't know where the sensor part. Well, I do and don't. Like, I don't want to dig for it. Let me see. You know, if I can find the sensor part, like, immediately. Okay, here it is. I don't know if this is for the Wii, though, is the thing. And I don't know where to put it secondly. Additionally. I'll put it on top of it. Yeah, let me just... Okay. Never mind, this is not as much as an issue as I thought it would be. Never mind. Wow, this setup sucks. It is so janky. Okay. 7 rings in hand. I could play secret rings, dude. I could 100%. This setup is actually like, okay, I need to like put it on top of the TV, but it's like a flat screen is the issue. Will that work? Works way better. Okay. Damn it. Damn it. Fuck. Oh no. The classic. What is... I guess like just black. How do you... Oh yeah, it's like the first one, second one. That's height. First one though. I can't even see it. Oh, those are like, previous creator names. Okay. Long face? Should I make a long face? I feel like I'm low-key gonna get in trouble just for playing this for like, as long as like, I don't know, just playing it generally because I'm not even on like the actual game. Let's give him the long body shape period. Where's the long face at? Oh, why you give him a long face? I don't know. Just wanted him to be a long butter boy. Actually, I like that a bit better. Actually, wait, what was this one? Dude, I can't see because this microphone is in the way. Nah, that's better. And he's fatter than this? Yeah, he is. He is a bit fatter. I'm not doing it on... Wait, like, if I was actually doing mic right now, his shit would be blonde. What's blonde? That's blonde, yeah. His shit would actually be blonde. He wouldn't be as tall as I made him. He has, like, straight hair, sort of. Or he does have straight hair. Trying to see the options here with the microphone still in the way. Fuck. He doesn't have that hair, surely. Oh, he kind of does. He kind of does. He kind of does have that hair, actually. Yeah, I'm keeping that. So we're seeing this like Elgato automatically makes this widescreen or close to widescreen. So like what you're seeing on the stream is not at all what I'm seeing. It's a lot more squished. It is a nice bowl cut. He's not short. Like that's fine. Okay, we're actually gonna make it mic, so let me rework the nose here. That's fine, I guess. What are the other options, though? This is the true Wii experience right here. You have triangle nose? No, that's ball. Canonically, I actually kind of like that. I kind of like how it looks there. I mean, it's, you know, not 100% accurate, but who cares? And we already gave him glasses. Okay, let's just call that a day and call that our boy. How's this working again? I fucking forgot. Is it just quit or something? Save and quit, yeah. How many drop frames? Oh no. Oh, you know what? I kind of forget that this is an option. I don't know if this is an option for, like, if I do this... Okay, we're fine. We're fine on the stream front. The stream can still see the screen. I can, which is great. I forget that's even an option for, not Streamlabs, for OBS, generally. Alright, let's actually play the video again. Okay, now that I actually have a nunchuck and shit. Or not even a nunchuck, a sensor bar and shit. I can actually just play the game with a sensor bar. And also not have to worry about just using the classic controller to navigate the menu and shit. So let's just play the game. Okay, I wanted to see how loud the game... Okay, the game's not as loud as me. For sure. It's definitely not. Also, I can't even see if anyone liked anything. Yeah, for sure though. Like, you know, what Mason suggested, and I'm like, you know what, fuck it, we'll do it a tiny bit. Oh damn, he's not gonna be there for like a while. I'll just say, alright, join when you can. When you can. Alright, I'm still gonna start, because, like... I technically spent, like, a bit setting this up, not a crazy amount, like... At most, it took a bit to accept that I couldn't use Streamlabs, because that just wouldn't work in any capacity whatsoever. Normal OBS, though, like, seems perfectly fine, is the thing. With just, like, putting in the capture card and stuff like that, and all this other stuff. Like, I don't know why Streamlabs wasn't working for any of the components, or just plugs and all that other stuff, but, like, this works perfectly fine. A more simpler, older version, if you want to... Well, I guess simpler version comparatively, because it doesn't have, like, the alerts and stuff like that, even though I'm sure that's an option. I don't remember. I don't know. More so, I don't know than I don't remember. Did I skip it? Damn, I can't believe I skipped the most vital portion of the video game. That's crazy. I can't again. Thank goodness. It's important to have this on. It's important to have this part on for sure. Oh my god. Why is this so fucked? Last time I wore this wasn't like... Okay, this is weird. I will fix this. This is a solution I can fix. This is like not anything super crazy, but it's still jank. Okay, you know what? Let me just do this. Yeah. Okay, no, we're fine. We're fine. Anything, any clicking response is just like, let me do this. Any specific clicking, I don't know. Like stuff is just super loud apparently for that audio, for that specific audio layer. Maybe like the volume's a bit too high. Maybe I have like, I don't know. We'll just move on and actually just play the game. Hopefully with it running fine. I don't even know. Oh. Oh, when I name it, I forgot there was even a thing here that you could name stuff. Forts. I was gonna think of like fortuitous or some other word like that. Fortnite, if I can fit it. Yeah. Alright, let's just start the game. This is gonna be a new file too, right? Yeah, like by default it's kind of just... Well, yeah, no, like it wouldn't be there. Play party mode. Interesting thing about party mode, or at least I think with Secret Rings, right? So, party mode has... Actually, wait. Oh, even better, Sonic Shuffle. Sonic Shuffle, do not own in any capacity. I don't even have a Dreamcast. Like, not even an option. But, like, speaking of Sonic Shuffle, and the thing I was trying to say before, Sonic and the Secret Rings has, like, a multiplayer mode as well. Similar party mode, like, I don't remember. It's kind of like a Mario Party and Sonic Shuffle type of thing. And something I didn't know about until like recently is that you can actually use a GameCube controller for that. Like you can plug in a GameCube controller for that game and then just you know, control it as you would with the controller. I don't know how many options there are for like inputs and stuff like that, or how optimized they are. I'm sure there's like enough inputs for it to be just, you know, playable, but I don't know how optimized those inputs are or would be, like if they have like the same buttons on like or if they have multiple buttons for like the same command or whatever like that. Like, you know, it's, you know, it's more buttons than... Well, is it more buttons than a Wii remote? It should be. I think it is. Well, yeah, shoulder buttons alone, like that, you know, they don't gotta use the shoulder buttons, but it is... They are a part of the controller. It is an existing thing with the controller. I'm just waiting for a cardboard Sonic RPG. That is Sonic Battle. The DS game? Oh, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I actually own that game. You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. This bitch picks Sonic as the chosen one and not Sheen. Oh, you're right. Let's start the Planet Sheen arc, dude. Let's just start the Planet Sheen fucking whatever. I don't know.
Oh, I get it. No problem. I'm used to stuff like this.
Game looks like it's running fine, which is cool. Maybe I get to play it. It's in the worst resolution, and by worse, it's just 4x3. That's it. Only difference. Man, Fire Emblem Free Houses looks wild. Yeah. I mean, we got a character out of it, so I mean, it got enough popularity for Sakurai to pick it up. Got King Arthur in there and everything. Like, you already know. I remember watching that trash show out of my bias for Sheen. Oh, bad. Oh, who joined? I'm guessing... who joined, actually? What individual joined this chat? I'm, like, not looking at Discord at all. Here will be, like, Zoom? Yeah.
I shall give chase. Spread out and go after them.
Here was like... Oh, yeah, okay. No, I was just wondering who joined. Who joined in this humble abode?
After all, the king's orders are absolute.
Yes, but
Without loyalty to the king, we are
I also love
nothing.
that bitch was fast enough to grab Sonic by the arm. Oh yeah, no.
Still,
That is true. I never noticed that before.
has changed.
Just in concept.
And this kingdom.
It is a thing that happens, but it's just like something I never noticed before. Like just, you know, she was just fast enough for that to happen. Maybe it's foreshadowing to showcasing your true power or whatever. Well, I guess she doesn't have power until she gets the, what is King Arthur's thing? I don't even remember. The holster that you put your sword in. That thing.
Why'd you stop me?
I forget what it's called.
No problem.
Scavern, I think, maybe.
Understand. He cannot
I think they say it in this cutscene, even.
How can that be?
He bears the scabbard of Excalibur.
Hey, wait a second. I think I've heard
This would be
that
the best
name
Sonic game if it had Arthur.
Let me see.
Like PBS show Arthur, or just like...
Excalibur is King Arthur's sword.
Oh, yeah, right. So that means
It would be epic, I agree.
This is the land
I would
ruled
say,
by
hey,
King Arthur.
what a wonderful kind of day, and we'd
but
go
was that
along
really
pretty
the king
gay.
himself? I mean, he seemed way different in the stories.
Let us go. We can talk along the way. Let me introduce myself.
G and G.
I am Merlina the Wizard.
Oh, Ghosts and Goblins Arthur. Okay, I was like, I'm like thinking, what do you mean by G and G Arthur?
Wait, you live?
Yeah, I'm live right now, just talking to Cheat. Cheat.
What are they typing?
Yeah, Andy and Mason are typing in the chat right now.
First, I would like for you to get accustomed to our land.
Sounds good. The rules seem a little
Squishy.
different this time around.
Yeah. That Mason, yes.
Hey, Squishy.
What is happening, people, generally? What is going on?
I want you to learn swordsmanship,
Game actually
starting
pretty
from the basics.
Said hello.
Swords, eh? Well, if that's how you guys
I said,
why not?
Yeah, no. Hey, can you hear Joe at all? But also, what are you gonna say? Quit missing apples? Nah. They don't matter. Can you hear Joe at all, though, guys? Like,
Use a combo swing.
that was homing. Oh my god. Surely I do not remember this game enough. Yeah, you can hear him? Okay, that's good. Joe says hi to everyone watching.
Too easy. Piece of cake.
who else said they can hear me?
Who said? Yeah, no, Mason did. Restart? Restart because of the apples? No, thank you. Oh, no first start, who cares? This don't matter. We're doing speedrun strats where we just go for the entire game, like, you know, every single second. No.
Noble knights and
I already spent enough
Way
time on
to-
me channel or whatever. Also what, Jeff?
Got a little sidetracked.
BLJ.
Is there a way,
Mimi,
did you figure
the
out
lady
that,
of the lake,
thing?
gave him Excalibur.
Video
He
chat?
was bewitched
Well,
by the
like,
power
kinda
of
like a deep-
immortality.
The screen sharing stuff. I wouldn't be able to do it for what I'm doing right now. And no, I generally didn't figure it out. Like, I'm not too sure on how to do that. This game gives me fanfic vibes, and those are bad vibes, very bad vibes.
Halloween all year
Generally, with like the 06 type of era, like a lot of people identified it as being kind of fanficky. So, you know, it was kind of in that. Well, technically, well, you know, it's not in the 06 lane for sure in terms of time. It's like a bit after, but like it's before like the peak of colors where, you know, people were excited about Sonic again.
Yeah, I'll go get it. Be back in a flash.
Like everyone was on board for like colors and generations and stuff like that. It was before then.
Good luck.
Game.
Playing Sonic and the Black Knight, you can in the what is it called, the self-promotion section, like people can see the streams on either Mike's or my server, I guess. My server, I suppose. Also, Khumo, you should do this after. Well,
I think I
After
can
snow.
forward. I think I can forward that I can copy that thing.
maybe Maybe you could. I'm not. I'm not. I feel like you can figure it out more so because I'm kind of prioritized on this right now. But like, yeah, like I maybe copying pasting that would work. Not too sure.
Yeah, but it would be on his.
Would it? Oh, did you try it?
Well, it's terms www.
Even now.
Wait, is it in my server? I think it is.
Are all creatures from your world as coordinated as you?
Oh, Snug Hedgehog? No. Don't even know what that is. Mega Man is stinky, this is true. It is oh stinky. The funny meme.
Watch out! Defend yourself!
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I don't know if it'll cut out if we quit. I don't think it will.
Kind of cutting out like a tiny bit for me for what you're doing. Well, I'm not sure what you're doing. Oh, I put it on.
One hand on your screen.
Speaking of Khumo, speaking of which Khumo, Mike told me he played 5. You sure that's not the one you were thinking of, and not 8? Did I say 8? I thought I said 5. No, I mean, if I said 8, I meant 5.
Too easy. Don't you have anything tougher? I'm falling asleep.
Yeah, he tried out 5 was what I was trying to say if I said 8, and yeah, no, he enjoyed what he played at 5. He was like, "Yo," and Andy was pretty right about the suggestion. This is pretty lit, fam. His words exactly, verbatim even. not actually, but you know, he enjoyed the tiny bit he played of it in the chat.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
I'll have to do it. I'll have to.
Yo, it's Dark Souls? It is Dark Souls. I don't remember, like, the last time I streamed this, or at least what was said, to really, like, I don't remember any commentary or, like, comments in, like, the chat or anything like that, because, you know, it's just kind of like a one and done, but I wouldn't be surprised if he said this was Dark Souls, like, last time I played this. Oh, damn it.
Did you get Dark Souls?
Did I get Dark? No, I didn't get Dark Souls. Somebody just said this boss looks like, was jokingly saying this boss looks like Dark Souls.
You gotta get Dark Souls.
Am I gonna get it eventually? That's what I get eventually. 4, yeah, I'm streaming. 4, 6, 8, and 11 I consider fantastic. Base and 7.
When you get
What?
when you get Dark Souls.
Oh, am I gonna stream it? Will if I get the game, will I stream it? Probably. Probably. It depends on when I get it on, honestly. If I get on PC, I heavily doubt it would work well, but
About the first one.
no, I mean,
The first.
I'll probably start with the first one. Yeah, he's generally just mentioning Dark Souls, period. But like, you know, maybe the first one. I'll just do it chronologically.
Okay. All right.
But 4, 6, 8, and 11, 4, 6, 8, and 11, I consider fantastic, and base and 7, I consider great. 2, 3, and 10, I consider good. Yeah, and then you consider 9 as just being like whatever. From what I remember.
Watch it flow.
Yeah.
This must be it.
Watch it flow.
Are you ready?
I figured out
Ready
a
for
way
what?
on how to
If
download
you remove
the
that
video
sword and defeat King Arthur with it, you shall forever be the
onto
worst of
Google
knights,
Play.
slayer of kings.
Okay.
Guess I can't
That's
be
cool.
the hero every time.
And most like just for me, it would just be like a YouTube music downloader, just as an option. But I mean, on base Google Play, I'm not even sure.
It goes by the name
Yeah.
Caliburn.
It's kind of sorry looking. Fool! Ah! You are
chosen one. You are but
I get to see the best of both worlds out of this recording or stream or whatever, because like the game isn't 4x3 on the stream, and just off the TV it's just like stretched out, so it's 16 by 9, so it's just like get to see the best of both worlds here. It all works out. Sort of, kind of, not really.
train you until you are willing.
It's not like it would be on the Wii U, but like it's close enough.
Work your
Be
magic.
right back.
Okay. Gay baby. Place your bets. Place your bets on if I'll beat this boss first try.
Let us see the power of your so-called sacred sword. After him. Being calm, swing your sword in time with your opponent's attack. Show.
One tiddly wink. Heard you.
Pursue me at your own peril, weakling.
Oh, damn it. I can do that, but right, yeah. The second boss I'm gonna have a hard time on easy. Well, maybe not the hard, like, I played it recently enough to know.
You're not gonna lose me.
Alright, moving on. Just cut the horse leg. Fucking dumbass. I mean, you know. Sonic wants to be civil here. He doesn't want to be murderous.
Was tight.
Honestly, I'm thinking about taking this hoodie off. It's very warm. I thought I was thinking it was gonna be a bit warm, but like not this warm. What did I get, even though it didn't fully matter? Healing potion. Gives you 5 rings or some shit. That's neat. I haven't used the items in like a very long time. Like, there was a point where I played this and Secret Rings pretty consistently, to the point where I actually tinker around with like the equipment and stuff like that. But like each time I play these nowadays, or like in a recent time frame anyway, like I'm just going for the games, just for like the mainline story, just to see if I can beat it in any fast capacity. And I definitely can with this. This is like a 3-hour game, but I have no clue how long it would take for Secret Rings, because I just don't know Secret Rings that well in terms of like playing through everything in order to get to the end and all that. Like, I don't know the exact missions because it doesn't showcase them to you like in a very straightforward way as this game does.
I fear it may not be as simple as that.
What do you mean?
You shall see for yourself. Onward.
No, that's why I'll never stream the game. No, not really. I'll play it eventually, but
Very well then. I shall call you Nate.
I'm more so gonna play this because I know what to do
Whatever,
a bit
you
more than this,
oversized letter
or
opener.
a bit more than Secret Rings. I believe it's this one. Or maybe not. We can do this one anyway. Plug it. I don't think it's this one, surely.
I bet I could use that for some
Oh no, it's kind of. Okay. It is. We do have to do this one, actually. Watch me miss all these targets. Watch me kill the pedestrians.
You have some more work to do.
And then like after that, it's just like this one. I can just jump over it. Cool.
Woo! Just made it.
Okay. Yes.
I suppose something must be done about this.
What are you talking about?
My edge has grown blunt. Being in that rock for so long has taken its toll.
Ha! Not the sharpest tool in the shed.
People have
huh?
probably made connections with Solitaire with this game. So like, Yeah, I'm sure people have made connections with Soul Eater.
Seek out the blacksmith.
With the general... Well, no, not really, because, like, Soul Eater is more so just, like, characters turning into inanimate objects and weapons and stuff like that. More so weapons, but... there's no human transformation when it comes to Excalibur, so, you know, probably not, as a comparison.
Their time of beauty is so short-lived. Forgive me, Sonic. But I would be recognized in town. I shall remain behind in hiding.
It's lucky that I can't hear the game at all. Yeah, this warming...
Yes.
This warming?
Journey.
this concept of life and death being brought to the forefront, and she's... Can't even hear it at all. I already know what happens in the game, don't matter. Just still. I can't hear the despair in her voice and shit, or whatever.
All right, time to find a blacksmith.
Something is wrong here. Gotta be careful.
I think it's like... Yeah, I could definitely do that for sure. That's like
Let us survey the area.
it's a big boy strat when it comes to killing like a majority of enemies. Look at me kill it in Raid Shadow Legends.
Try to talk about that there are enemies around.
I'm getting bullied. That's crazy. Damn it. Okay. Don't matter. I don't think I have enough rings for that anyway. It's fine.
It appears to be more than just a battle.
So, let's see here. Okay.
We're trapped on this bridge.
I don't think there's... Yeah, no, like, other than that one, there's just, like, a couple of people just, like, kind of, like, fearing for their lives, and that's about it, that you can give stuff to. Oh, we're already at the end already. We'll get to here. Okay, yeah.
Just made it.
Maybe one of these days I should probably get, like, all 5 stars or whatever, like... Do, like, the usual, like... I don't know if it's annually. I haven't really considered it as an annually thing. It's just something that I would do, or I will do each time I, like, play the game, but, like... Something I've been doing with Generations is just, like, playing through the entire game and just getting all the S ranks and all the red rings and shit like that. Hypothetically, potentially, I could probably do the same with this game one of these days, even though there's like a lot of like bullshit missions. Just a lot of just like terrible missions that are just overly difficult from like what I remember in terms of childhood and everything like that.
Oh, it talks all right.
Some cool ones though, like some missions like as you get later on into the game, like have like I was reminded of this because of Brain Scratch, and I forgot it was even a thing entirely until just now. Some like levels and stuff like that have like badniks and stuff like that, and also like traditional Sonic springs, I think, like that, like one or two Sonic related things that are actually within this game that, you know, weren't in like normal levels. Like normal levels have just like their own creatures and creations and designs and stuff like that for enemies, and then, you know, you just see like actual like familiar Sonic designs and stuff like that within like a level, and it's just like, whoa, this is actually a Sonic game. It's crazy. Those are like for later in like the second half of the story when you get like Shadow, Knuckles, and Blaze and all that. Definitely do know that. Oh, yeah, I have to I have to do the surge, meaning on the ground, I think, though. I don't think it matters if it's perfect or not. I think, you know, you just gotta do it, period. Oh, maybe it does. Okay. Well. Because I definitely did it more than just once there. Luke. Okay. Oh, oof. Did I fuck up? I might have fucked up. Let me back it up here, Chief. Let me back it up here, Chief. Is there a time limit? There's not a time limit. Oh yeah, they respawn too. Okay. There's no pickups other than like the barrels here, I think, but I don't think they'll give me like soul-related things. Honestly, just respawning? You know, I could fail the mission. That's always an option too, to just like make it a bit faster. Let's just do that.
I guess I'll hold back for now.
Okay, so let's try a log on. Let's go buy things here too. That's quite epic. That is quite lit, fam. There's probably an option to try again, but you know, why not? Why not just accept that we can pick up some things and go? Okay, so okay, maybe I'll try perfect because it's just a bit more easier comparatively. I think it's more so that it's just on the ground is the issue. Yeah, it's more so the issue. That's fine.
Fairy makes the soul gauge go up.
Damn it. Okay, no, that's fine. I actually missed like a big boy soul. That's crazy. Okay. I can just speed for the rest of 11 now. Alright, finally done.
Too easy. Piece of cake.
Let me switch this up a bit. I'm sure that'll probably mess up the stream a bit, but let me tinker. Let me just. Oh wait. I don't need to do all that. Let me do this instead. Yeah. Okay. That's all I need to know. What I'm trying to say is that. It's this one. Both that. Okay. BU. BUI. I'm guessing that's supposed to spell by, I don't know. Bye. Filters, maybe. Yeah, we're fine. We charged at everything. I think. Yeah. No, that's fine.
You ready, Caliburn?
I was forged ready,
Isn't that not right? I don't know what you're saying. Okay, wait, back it up. Damn it. Alright, so Lushenka. And I don't gotta worry about the other ones at all. I think just spam it. Alright, move on.
Too easy. Piece of cake.
I feel like we're going like a bit slower than last time. I didn't mean to do that, but I don't think I'm gonna lose too much from not doing any of that. Actually, probably I will gain a lot more actual cool shit if I do that. Potentially, like maybe. I'm gonna take off my hoodie. Sorry to do a bit of a lewd, but it's warm as shit in this room. Alright.
If I'm not mistaken, the Lady of the Lake lives somewhere out.
Okay, this is the one with the carriage. Yeah.
Let's hitch a ride.
A wagon ride wouldn't be bad.
Oh, shit. Wait, I forgot there's obstacles. Damn it. Okay. There's like one that you don't have to worry about really. Like the last one that attacked you, or one of the last two that attacked you, were just like, oh, I killed everyone. Okay, don't even matter. Don't even matter. We're just as good as this video game did. You already know.
Is this the right way?
Yes, the lake is said to lie in the remote heart of the forest.
That's huge.
Indeed,
Okay.
this sacred tree protects the forest. Getting close to a hornet's nest might
I
make the
did not
hornet
get damaged there. I got damaged by the bees, and I did not get damaged by the fucking spinny shits. Okay. Okay. I killed pedestrians? Ah! That's crazy. I have no water. No. Just go. Wait. We have to do at least one. Okay, mission complete. Let's go. Okay, there we go. I don't... There's like a whole mission. I don't know if it's like mandatory, but there's like definitely a whole mission where you have to give each like a bazillion specific pedestrians and stuff like that, or townspersons, like rings and stuff like that. Like I don't know if it's optional or not. Like I do know there's a mission for that though, or at least a couple anyway. I don't know what any of this stuff does, other than, you know, what it tells me, but I'm not even reading what it tells me, so generally I'll never know, I'll either by shadow. Did I take off the... This is a sin. This is a gamer sin right here. You see this?
Who the heck are you?
This should never be off.
I am Lancelot, Knight of the Round Table. I challenge you to a duel.
I don't even know how to beat this boss. I don't know how to beat any of the bosses, honestly. Like, I kind of know how to beat, like, the Knuckles one, sort of, but not really. Okay, actually, no, not even. I know how to beat the Blaze one, but I don't know how to beat the Knuckles one whatsoever. Shadow one, like, kind of, not really, not at all, like... Black with a white bottom? Yeah, no, I didn't remember, or I couldn't find where the black bottom is, so it's just...
Hey, wait just a second here. Very well then.
I just couldn't find it. And okay, also more of a sin. Mason. Red nunchuck.
Now we shall see what you can do.
God damn it. I never beat this, so it doesn't even matter. I'm just gonna waggle.
In close fights, you've got to switch to the exact moment you see an opening.
The harder bosses, or the harder versions of these bosses are just so dog dicks. They're just terrible. I'm not ever gonna do that ever again. At least, like, not, like, on... Well, no. I mean, whatever additional content, I might just do for, like, a additional recording or something like that. Like, I was to say maybe out of state, but that's not possible. That's not at all. But yeah. Okay.
Wow. So he was one of the Knights of the Round Table?
The mightiest
Look at that long boy's legs.
and the closest to King Arthur. It was mere luck that
Legus
enabled you
longus.
to defeat him.
If you say so.
Why did you not deal him the final blow?
Huh?
Such sympathy is an insult to
Am I still on the Discord thing? I forget.
What's the big deal? Besides, I got
Alright.
this, didn't I?
That is
No, not much use about
the sacred souls of this land.
How much
Take
use?
care of it.
No problem.
Me want stone. More at macaroni. I was trying to remember the line. The one courage line.
I've been waiting for you, knight from another world.
Whoa!
Fool, where are you going?
But that's...
You are being rude to the lady of the lake.
He's
Bow your
able.
head.
I'm trying to see if there's like a specific symbol on her little like
Why you're here.
hair bracelet thing. I don't know what the word would be.
Yeah, that's right. You don't waste
Cat
any
pin
time,
looking
lady.
shit. I don't know.
Respect.
I'll
You know, she's oh, you know what she's rocking? She's rocking like some fucking medieval beats, dude. You see that? And now she's like, she's rocking something. I don't know what you'd call that. I'm a bit dumb.
Whoever defeats King Arthur and takes
I'm gonna be honest with you.
might end up turning out the same way, right?
I see.
So, I have 3 tests for you. Would you like to hear them?
Sure.
You know, I
fire
can't wait
away.
to blaze through every single one of these
Free
missions.
the
It's gonna be great.
innocents from King Arthur's dungeon.
It's going to be quite lit.
Second, offer compassion.
Honestly,
to
the
those
biggest
in need.
hurdle, other than myself anyway, is just the bosses.
Defeat King Arthur's knights of
Everything
the
else is fun.
Round
Well, actually, you know what? Well, yeah, and, like most of the bosses for sure. Like
Good
the
luck.
main character bosses, main character bosses in King Excalibur, King Arthur, and then
This will not be easy.
final bosses, whatever. Like I can beat that easy.
I'm the world's fastest hedgehog.
I don't remember if there's a harder difficulty for the boss at all, because if there was, playing it in a heartbeat. Playing it in an immediate heartbeat, because I actually like that boss. And I'm curious to see what the differences would be if there's a harder difficulty for that. I don't think I need to do this, so I'm just gonna just move on. Okay. I think that's more so a police car than the ambulance. I'm trying to think if that's an ambulance or not. Ambulance.
Prove myself as a knight. That's the spirit.
Good heavens.
Oh damn, I missed one. I can't believe I missed rings. I have to restart this run now.
Where are we?
Looks like a waterway under the castle.
You have no clue how incredibly like uncomfortable this setup is. Like what I'm rocking right now. Like, it's just so fucking. If I had a webcam that I could move around, I would 100% show it because it's gross. Okay. What happens if you kill one of the townspeople? I'm curious. Oh damn it. Yeah, that one's always an issue, it don't matter. Oh. I got the straps. I gotta carry on. Let's move on. I could do that. I don't. It's the thing about it is that I know it's gonna be so off sync that I don't even want to bother. But oh yeah, I think this is the mission that's mandatory. Have to give townspeople rings. Rings.
The test is about to begin.
Oh. Didn't mean to kill him immediately. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Fuck. Okay. Z. Left. Up. Okay. It's by twos, I think. Yeah, I'm trying to think of like actual, other than like, you can bully me for this for sure, but other than like Ninja Storm games, like what games actually have difficult quick time events? I'm trying to think. Let's see. Let's go down. I confirmed to the townsperson. Well, no matter now. This has no meaning to me whatsoever. I can kill a bazillion over here. I don't know if I killed many from that. Let me see the replay on that one.
Whew! Just made it.
That's fine. Let's see. No, let me go back there. I didn't even see what that mission was. Oh, okay. I'm like, again, because I have like the microphone blocking it. When I saw 50, I was like thinking they were talking 50 rings, and I'm like, defeat 50 rings. What do you mean by that? That makes no sense. Sounds fine. Yeah, I'm getting stylish fucking combinations, dude. That's crazy. Surely I've mastered the true arts of DMC. Now I could be a pro DMC free. Oh, please. Actually, pretty good timing. Good timing. Yeah, that's pretty good timing in general. Is what I was trying to say. It was a pretty good singular timing, yes. Yeah, I did not kill a big boy. Back it up. 2 more enemies. Okay, that's fine. Get out of here. Oh, that would have been bad if the ending was like right there. I'd have been fuming. I'm just breezing through this now. Don't matter. Oh damn it, I actually got hit by that. I got hit by something. I don't know what I meant by that, but I don't even... Wait, can I give you stuff? Is there still an enemy there? Is there someone harming you? I'll take care of it. Okay, I guess I'll just move on. I have no clue. Oh, 2 stars because of... Well, I don't know. 2 stars because of... Huh. Let me analyze this, even though I have no clue how any of this works for the most part, or at least not to the extent of like other games. Like I can kind of gather like with something like Generations or other games specifically. I'm like, okay, this is how you would get this ranking and stuff like that. I haven't played enough of this game to know what rankings you will get and stuff like that. It probably says something specifically like, I don't know, like you need more of this in some capacity on like the result screen. I'll beat that while I play. I have to get more rings. This is probably the more... this is probably the mandatory one right here. The other one I did was probably useless. I thought they were just gonna die from that sword swing. Let me give you a ring now. Back it up. That's fine, that's fine. Okay. No, back it up, back it up. Luckily it's only like 2 or 3 commands you have to do. Did I kill them? I was literally like... I didn't mean to do that. So whatever. Genuinely not the end of the world if I do any of that, to be real. Apparently a rear attack is a negative. I don't know what that entails or what that implies. Okay, hit by cheese. I guess like a rear attack from the enemy, like a rear attack to the enemy. I'm not sure. Because like each time I get that, I don't see myself getting hit from that whatsoever, really. Or I don't see myself getting hit, period.
It's close, but it seems you somehow made it.
Too easy. Piece of cake.
Do not let it go to your head, fool.
Oh yeah, this is the one where like... Yeah, no, this is like... I'm trying to think if like there's a dragon portion here, but no, a dragon is mentioned in this cutscene, and then you get to fight like a dragon like later half of the game.
A dragon?
That's the deal with this. Like you just gotta at most like save townspeople, and then that's kind of it. That's kind of about it when it comes to that.
You know where the dragon is, kid?
It's in the big cave at the bottom of that mountain.
All right, I'm on it.
Wait.
I mean, yeah, most is kind of just that. I'm trying to think of like there are like specific missions for that objective, but I'm trying to think of like what they would be off the top of my
You'll
head.
never make it in time.
Not too sure.
Maybe, but I play by my own rules. Remember that.
You fool.
Hang in there, kiddo.
I like these little
I'll get your
torture
folks
cutscene
back.
shits. These are quite lit, fam. I don't know. I genuinely like the story and acting in relation to the story, or you know, not like I like the cutscenes that are being presented to me. Is the general gist of what I'm trying to say. I'm enticed to a specific extent. I think I was saying like last stream I did this. Like this looks like the Windows 98 or whatever. Oh, maybe it's Windows XP. I don't remember which Windows it looks like, but it's the one background with like the blue skies and like the grassy hills or whatever. Maybe not, I'm thinking 98. Actually, no. 98 probably has something else. Well, maybe it's not default, but it's you know, it's something. It's one of the default screens for sure. I don't know which one it is the point, and it looks like it.
This must be it.
Damn it. I forgot that you have to go more than just one speed with a Sonic game. You have to go slow sometimes. That's actually crazy.
This a nice view.
It's great.
I thought it was all about going fast, dude. I can't believe it. Okay. I want the chairs. Yeah, but you chairs. Oh yeah. Move on.
You can maneuver left and right while sliding.
I should have gotten the soul stuff. The soul!
We'll see.
That's fine. Just quickly. And
Of all the places, gotta give it credit.
please. Okay. Get me out of there. Get me out of there, pronto. Oh my god. No, you don't gotta do. I say that, but I'm still gonna do it for this one. What are the speedruns for this game, genuinely? Like, I'm going pretty breezy on this right now. Well, breezy to an extent because I'm still doing dumb shit on the side. But I'm curious. Oh, damn it. I was not paying attention. That's fine. My rank just worsens. It's all good. Ranks aren't really. Well, I'm sure they unlock things for you, but I mean, at most, they're not gonna do anything for me currently. For me just playing the game, me just playing for the main story. I don't think they're gonna do anything crazy for me in that aspect for sure. In terms of unlockables and shit, I got 1 star. That's crazy. I was cruising, dude. I was cruising through that stage, minus the dumb shit. I was doing pretty flames. What was the X one? Okay. Oh wait, no, that's the boss next, right? Yep. This is a heavy GL, but I mean, I'm not gonna take forever on this. You know, I'll be fine. I'm not gonna be on this for like tens of bazillions of years, like other Sonic games and bosses and all that stuff.
You look just like this knucklehead I know.
Generally, I'm not gonna be in a lot of these different things for like 10 years, like with other 3D Sonic games or just Sonic games period. Like, I can imagine myself taking a really long time on like one singular story for like SA1 or SA2. Well, not SA1, SA2. For sure. SA1 is pretty straightforward. I'll be fine on that game if I haven't played it for anything. The thing is, for sure, I've actually beaten SA1 like completely is the thing. I haven't beaten SA2 completely at all. I mostly have just seen playthroughs, and playthroughs won't give you the general idea on every single location for everything. Like, at least if you're not watching it consistently, because I'm definitely not watching them consistently. I don't have any. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm cruising. I'm cruising. Damn it. I'm actually okay. Whoa, wait, hold up, hold up. Oh no. Can I shield all this? Oh, my shield doesn't last forever. Oh, okay. Don't matter, be you. Out of there. I'm out of here. Get me out of there. Oh, stream's acting poopy. That's fine.
Too easy. Piece of cake.
It looks like it's doing fine, regardless of just, you know, drop frames here and there. Okay, I was about to say, if I got 5 stars in that, that's a bit crazy. 4 stars, well deserved. Well deserved 4 stars right there, is what I'll say. 5 stars, definitely not. And this is the cutscene where Knuckles dies.
To lose to a mere apprentice, I have been disgraced. Only death can remove this stain upon my honor.
Give me a break! What's up with all this drama?
Does commit suicide. He tries to commit suicide.
Silence, I say! A knight who fails their king is unfit.
It is a thing canonically within this game. It does happen. He does done do it.
Just serving a king?
Fuck.
I'm out of here. People to save, you know.
Didn't press A yet. Whoopsie. I sometimes forget I have to press buttons. Oh yeah, I have to do this one. This is actually... Actually, is it mandatory? Let me see. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, no, just go. I'll just, if I don't have to do it, I want to do it. I know how to do, I know how to play the game, so... It also just speeds up, you know, just the game, of course. You know, speeds up the game, of course. You know, whatever. Plug it. Plug it.
What, are you scared or something?
Let me... Okay, can't go back. I can't even do the joke. No, I thought it was like one of those slidey sections. Those slidey sections that are like in maybe 3 stages at most. Maybe more. They're not there heavily within the game. I don't know about here.
Get out of my way or I'll let you have it.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Should probably handle those.
There's a road down there, too.
I got yeeted to the ground. That's the opposite of being yeeted. I just sunk. Well, can yeeting go in a downwards angle or downwards slope in any capacity? Well, you know, it's throwing though. It's you know, tossing. It's generally tossing. You can toss things on the ground. It's just when you think of the true yeet energy, you're thinking like forward, upwards, all that stuff. More so forwards, but you know. Fuck out of here. Fuck off with you, man. I can just... No. Oh, no. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, this part where I do nothing. It's all spectacle. There's a lot of Sonic games. A lot of Sonic games.
Now it's my turn.
Guys, I think I'm the first one to ever point out tropes in a Sonic game. I think I'm like actually Einstein. I have pointed out the obvious things that are can be paralleled with this game and a lot of 3D Sonic games, and even classic. We just had that much IQ at Sonic and the Black Knight. Damn it. There we go. Next I'll be bringing up a lot of like hot tips and not tips, I guess hot tips. I don't know. Not hot tips would be the right word. A lot of obvious jokes for Sandy. As you do. A lot of obvious commentary. I don't know why I'm being cynical. Or this cynical about it, but you know. I could be cynical all I want. I earn the right. I have enough for this, I think. No, I do not. That is actually crazy. Wait, I don't have enough for the 1? 2 needed. Oh, okay. This one's the one. Okay, this is the only one where I think you need to use the pointer. Actually, let me test it out right now. Let me test it out right now, where I definitely don't need the sensor bar for this. Let us discover this. Let us learn.
Yeah! There's light leaking in from all over. Yes, the black onyx appears.
Where's that? Where's that? Where's that? There's one. There's one.
Reflect the light and then
Okay. I very much just need to move the controller. I don't even need the sensor bar. Okay. Actually, even more of a test. Even more of a test. This shit here is going all the way in the back of the TV. At the back of the TV. It's just gyro. It's just more so gyro than anything else. Okay. I still need to navigate the menus, so it's not like I'm... it's just like, I always thought it was kind of like... Or not always. Well, no, definitely. At one point, for sure, I thought it was like sensor-based. First playthroughs and stuff like that, but like as you like play stuff like Skyward Sword and whatever, like you're kind of like, oh well, you don't really need the sensor bar for this, you kind of just need general gyro controls for like a lot of these sections and whatever. Like general like movement of like the controller more so than like the need to use the sensor bar, because like, you know, it's more so picking that up than like anything else. That's the main thing it's picking up, I think. Let me go back. Let me get whatever this piece away. No.
you may think you have searched thoroughly, but you may have overlooked something.
To the right, to the right. I can cut that down. Okay, good, good.
Start by reflecting that light nearby.
I was gonna say, is that not the 5th? Is that not the 5th one?
Just made it.
We have now learned that sensor bar is fucking useless for this game. We discovered the hidden secrets. Was that one actually cool? Just by design. Okay. I don't think that's mandatory, is it? Yeah, it is. Okay. I don't want to do the mandatory stuff, apparently. The stuff that's needed to progress.
It appears they have prepared a little welcome for us. Are you ready to deal with it?
I don't have to kill anyone from that. It's crazy. Wait, is this the one mission where... I don't think this is mandatory if this is the one I'm thinking of. Oh, wait, it's def not. It's def not if I have to fucking kill 50 enemies. Okay. That's a heavy fuck the townspeople. Fuck the Oscars. Yo, this townsperson right here? Okay, let's move on. I'm gonna go get off. Okay. Maybe be right back after a bit. Okay. I don't know if you're missing much. I'm just bullshitting. Honestly, I was thinking about getting like just DM chat because that's just a bit more convenient and like. Well, not a lot of people are gonna bombard like a server for chatting, really. Like no one at all. Like usually for any server that generally neutrals are in, it's gonna be just like 4, maybe 5 people. If like just in terms of maximum, like in terms of minimum, like 2 free. Maybe 4. Well, okay, no. If we're talking minimum maximum, that's what I'm trying to say. It would be 2 or 3. Okay, there we go. Alright.
Just made it.
Rock Salt. I don't have anything interesting to say about Rock Salt. It is. Oh, it's in the red. Oh, damn.
You've been waiting here the whole time? Sorry about that. Good news, everyone's safe.
Thank you. And sorry about tricking me.
Huh?
It's in red again. I guess it's
You have
bullshitting
shown
again.
courage,
That's unfortunate.
strength, and compassion.
Huh? Then
He was doing so well for like a bit, for sure.
Blunt the power of Excalibur. 'Cause you're a true knight.
yes. I see.
Seems to be fine now.
So
Okay,
I
we'll
have
just
to
chill.
defeat the Knights of the Round Table.
There's nothing I can really do about it
Like the sacred
entirely,
swords.
anyway.
Yes, the 3 sacred swords combined
If it works out, it
with
works
Excalibur
out.
should dispel the power of immortality that protects him.
Sounds like a walk in the park.
We'll see about that.
Hey, come on! Isn't it about time you gave me a little credit?
The remaining knight, Percival, is the Knight of the Grail. She's as strong as she is noble. One
Yeah,
mistake
we're kind of
could be all this.
we're in the first half, and I'm like thinking like, oh yeah, we already beat the Knuckles one, so it'll just be
I've got
Blaze
one of the
next,
great
meaning that the best
secret
music would
swords.
pop up, meaning that I'm gonna have to turn the TV volume up in a sec. Let me how loud?
I'm gonna make this look easy. She won't know what hit her. I've gotten pretty
Like
used to
4,
you, too.
That
maybe.
is exactly what I told you not to do.
Fare thee well.
I can like do it at free and then just take this off because I don't have anything I'm listening to right now. Even if I did, the thing I would be listening to would be People, Carhunk, and people would not need one ear, or wouldn't need 2 ears. I mean, gets rid of the best song music though. Song music, stage music, song music by Dre,
Let's get this
by
party
Vivo.
started.
When the shield is lowered,
On the railing, on the railing, on the railing. Oh, I can shield on these, I forgot about that. Yeah, that's how you kind of more so evade it than anything else. I should probably, I was about to say, I should probably not actually rail in that section specifically. These ones are a lot, but not that the ones in Secret Rings were like super difficult, but these are a bit more generous comparatively. Especially when you have the sword as well. Well, oh yeah, no, especially when you have the sword, because, like, the thing with Secret Rings is that you needed, like, to grab onto specific railings in order for you to, like, actually climb back up. And if you don't have that, you're just kind of fucked, so.
jump over them.
I'm somehow still alive. I got rings somehow, I'll take it. Okay, I didn't mean to press A twice, that's fine.
This looks like a perfect rail for some grinding action. Jump over them.
Damn it. I should have shielded. That's the main cause of this. I'm not going that way. I'm using rail. Okay, I'm going this way, I guess. Fuck it. Oh. Go. Oh my god, something from that. Okay.
Try not to make a mess.
Sure, whatever you say.
Look out! Jump!
Shit. Fuck. Ah! Oh, dude, I can't see because of the microphone. Bug. I died from that section. That's crazy.
Try not to make a mess. Sure, whatever you
I can probably give something. Well, you know, that's waste of rings, though. Being generous in this society, that'll get you nowhere. Oh fuck me. In this climate, generosity is a fool's errand. There's like actually a good line in like the Sonic movie that got like released because of a trailer. It was like some line from Eggman, I forget what it was. Like people like a lot of people like that line, and so did I. I was like, ooh, I actually kind of like that line when I first heard it. I was kind of like, I was fuming because of how good it was. It was like a really solid villain line. That's what it was. What was it? It's like confidence, a fool's errand, or a foolish substitute for intelligence or something like that. That's what the line was, I think. Like that was a pretty good line, I'm not gonna lie. Especially for Eggman, that's like solid. That's some solid shit. Like, I can actually imagine that line coming out of Mike Pollock. Like in a later entry, like even Lost World, even if we're talking previous entries. Like I can imagine that coming out of his mouth, low key. It's a solid line right there. I'm not gonna lie, this movie might be good. Apparently people thought it was good. Like, my boy Mike was telling me that, like, general screenings for it and stuff like that, like, people got to see it. They thought it was pretty good, and I'm like, okay, that's good. I'm not expecting a masterpiece. Like, I never do. I never expect a masterpiece with any game. I just gotta experience it and, you know, enjoy it. Of course, like, people... like, general media and people will sway my opinion for things here and there, for sure, but, like, you know, I gotta just experience it in order to gain an opinion and stuff like that, and, you know, usually most of the time with doing that, I don't find everything, like, masterpieces, or, like, you know, always fucking brutal. There's some things that, you know, I'll just find not amazing, or just, you know, a lot of times I'll find stuff like kind of like, you know, it's cool. It's cool and I'll move on. Like Detective Pikachu, like I heard some pretty good things when it came to that, and while I didn't dislike it, I'm like, okay, this is alright. This is okay. And I don't even think it's because I'm like not like a heavy Pokemon fan. It's definitely like a factor when it comes to watching something on that lane for sure. Because, like, so, like, people in my family group and stuff like that, for sure, or at least, like, family within this household right now, would not at all get it. Would not at all get, like, the design, like, they wouldn't know what, like, the characters were, the designs, like, general concepts and stuff like that. They wouldn't get it. I know, like, a decent amount about Pokemon. I've never, like, of course, beaten the Pokemon game, owned the Pokemon game, none of that, but... I have a decent amount of knowledge to be like, okay, I can identify what, you know, this concept is, or, like, what this Pokemon does, or whatever. Like, with it being spelt out or otherwise, I'm like, okay, yeah, I know that. With or without you telling me that, like, you know, this is what happens with this character here. Like, Magikarp Gyarados was one example that comes to mind. Having little knowledge for, like, the anime, I kind of, like, made connections immediately with, like, the first Pokemon movie. As I'm sure many others have probably. Especially if they're, like, heavy Pokemon heads who saw the original animes and movies and all that stuff. Theatrically or otherwise, but, you know. I thought it was a good movie, is my general point, but, like, I didn't think it was amazing. And by saying that, I don't think it was terrible. I didn't have, like, a bad experience with it, but I didn't think it was, like, the most stellar thing of all time. I enjoyed the characters, I enjoyed the dialogue back and forth with, damn Daniel Pikachu. I'm really dying to this, and, I think I generally tweeted my thoughts about it, but, like, I not that you should look at my Twitter, that shit's a fucking mess, but, like, you know, I just generally said, like, thought the dialogue was fine. thought the CG was like iffy. Like I said, like they made the grotesque, the more so grotesque looking ones, they made them look super grotesque comparatively, just to their original designs. It's not even that it wasn't on point with their original designs. It just more so that it looks like kind of scuffed generally in CG. Period. Like I was iffy on them. I didn't really necessarily hate them. The ones I'm thinking of anyway, like. Gengar, I think, was like... Gengar was like one I kind of liked, but was also iffy. Like, I don't know, it didn't, like, see, in terms of CG, it felt like a bit, like, it seemed like a bit scuffed comparatively. Like, it's not gonna be, of course, Disney quality, but, you know, it's... I was expecting a bit better with certain models and designs and stuff like that. But the thing is, as well, is that, like, because of it being, like, more, I don't know, like, specific, realistic designs or whatever, like, I don't know, like... I actually pulled that off at one point, oh god. It's a bit crazy. I haven't come up with a pattern for this yet. Generally, what I know with a lot of these bosses is just, like, jump and slash, and that's kind of about it. And also shield here and there, maybe. Kind of about it. Okay, what's he gonna do? What is she gonna do? I don't usually bother with that, don't even matter. Just go. Okay. 2 slashes? Okay. Did not mean for that to happen for me, but... this one I just want to dodge. Jump over. Then do a jump slash. I did not mean for that to happen. Okay. Get another slash up. Okay, good. Back it up. Please. Please get more hits in there. They did the stabby, dude. They did the shanks, dude. It's crazy. But no, I mean, Detective Pikachu was pretty good. I'm trying to think of other movies I saw, too, that were kind of just like, and to me, that people were kind of clamoring about. But then again, that would require me to see more movies. Which I have not in recent time. At least in terms of recent ones. Like, most of what I'm consuming in terms of media is just, like, older shows I just don't remember. But, like, I remember, but don't remember, like, every detail from, like, on train rides, I'll watch, like, Kim Possible from, like, Disney Plus and stuff like that. On occasion, I'll peep something on Netflix and what have you, like, something, usually anime stuff mostly, but, like, you know, just stuff that's usually just, like, stuff that's, like, you know, not enticing is not that word, stuff that kind of interests me in terms of, you know, what's ever happening animation-wise, like, yeah, like, Impossible I haven't seen in years, I've been kind of watching, like, a good amount of not Star versus, She-Ra, because I never finished it on, like, in my downloads and stuff like that on Netflix. Along with other things as well. I watched, like, all of Symbiotic Titan, which was very, very enjoyable. Very, very fun show. Like, honestly, that was, like, a really cool show, I'm not gonna lie. I heard praises from that, and I very much enjoyed it. And nobody's gonna really know, like, in terms of my friend group anyway, nobody's gonna really know what that cartoon is. Which, I mean... I'd say give it a watch if I mentioned. Well, I don't know. That kind of implies that, like, well, I don't really know what any of my peers are really watching currently. Like, people are rocking their own stuff, so I'm not really gonna fully bug them. I should have jumped over that, and I would have won. Potentially, I would have won there. I'm taking a little bit too long in this boss. I'm just kind of, like, brute forcing it, so that's why there's, like, no true... There's not really true strategy with any of these. I just kind of brute force it and recognize, like, a decent enough pattern to be like, okay, I can just pull off these moves and move on. And that's kind of all you need to do with a lot of these. That's kind of just the case with a lot of, like, games generally. Just find patterns and, you know, you'll get the fuck out of there. Like, you know, you'll progress within the game. like you can shield. Oh god, like with that like red ring, that fire ring, shield at that moment. With the fire tornado, you can shield at that moment. She's not doing anything whatsoever right now. I'm just standing here. She's not doing anything.
You can match my swordsmanship?
Oh, she's fast. I'll give her that. I warned you that she was a formidable foe.
She's not doing anything. Just me standing. Okay, let's go. I guess you just start. Oh, I mean, not even I guess. That's just what happens. That's interesting. It's just how the AI works. Someone has to, like, you gotta make the move first, and then they'll make the move back at you.
Everything he knows.
That's a good time to shield. That was not. My range was, like, very, very much. Jump here. Damn it. Jump here in order for that to happen. It's fine. Jump here. That was a baby boy hop. That's not what I was looking for in any capacity. Okay, 2 slices. Good. Oh, I'm doing like the baby boy hops, dude. I'm doing that, and I don't even mean to.
Now I shall test your skill, Sir Knight.
Once we beat this, we're gonna go to like a much iffier boss for sure. Cause like and then after that we'll be like fine with everything else because everything else is easy. Actually though, like everything else is like very straightforward. Final boss is easy. Generally the stages you have to do for there'll be deaths of course, but like generally like the stages that you have to do for the 3 or I guess 4 characters. Even though you can be like, you know, Sonic throughout all of it, or one singular character throughout all of it, yeah. But once you get to that portion of the game, you can just kind of blaze through those stages, minus like a couple of hiccups within like specific sections of whatever. Like, you'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll live. I am having a difficult time on this though, which is unfortunate. But it's, you know, it'll be inevitable. Inevitable? I'll figure it out eventually. I did not hit all mean account. I don't know how to even do those. I wonder like how much sauce you'll get, like how much big boy points you'll get for doing that in like the harder versions. Yeah, that's good. Oh.
Everything he knows.
Okay. Do a bigger jump. Okay. Oh god. Yeah, that's the worst timing. I'm just chilling here. Okay.
Your sword cannot strike me.
Great. So she's good at defending too.
I guess it is very much just like, you know, if you're not doing anything, they won't do anything kind of deal. That was like a bazillion attacks right there. I'm jumping over this pronto. Easily. I did not. No, don't hit me. Damn it. Oh, I'm actually dead here. There's no way. I homing attacked into that too. That's my fault. That's 100% my fault. I wonder how much harder the other version of this is. I'm very curious. I think I've said it like a bazillion different times at this point, but I'm curious. Because, like, I remember Shadows being super difficult and unbeatable. I don't remember if I ever tried out Knuckles. I probably did. I think I don't remember if they unlock like after you do something. At least I don't think after you beat the bosses. I mean, I don't know. Like, okay, in order to get them, would you have to beat like, you know, like you get the first difficult shadow fight, You get the harder version of the Shadow fight. Do you have to unlock the other ones via some other method, or do they just all like unlock simultaneously in tandem? Like once you unlock the Shadow one, you will afterwards have the other ones as well. What I'm trying to say. Or do you have to like play through a set amount of levels and then just unlock them or whatever? This is just me spamming at this point. Okay. That's an attack, that's an attack. That's a jump right there for me. Also another jump. Get some attacks, get some attacks. Jump. They're just in a jump loop. Or I'm in a jump loop right here. Like all I gotta just do is jump. All I gotta do is jump, just like Aladdin, like the line from Aladdin. There we go. We're out of here. Let's move on. Let's move on to the next section. 1 star, believable. I took like 8 minutes on that. not an amount of time you would want to be taken on that boss at all. Believable. New movie, I don't know what movies. Well, I probably checked like last time I played this. Has been a bit though.
Sir Sonic.
Oh no. Worst timing, dude. Oh, got it. We're fine. Oh, I say that.
Why did you?
I guess you could say that Whim is my other master.
Save the hugs and kisses for later.
What? You jealous or something?
For a knave such as you? Ridiculous.
It's fluctuating, it's fluctuating.
Enough of that knave stuff already.
Actually.
Yes?
Sonic the Hedgehog, you have mastered the code of chivalry. From this day forth, you shall be Sir Sonic, Knight of the
I don't really know.
Merlina!
I saw all that transpired in my reflecting pool. I have no words to thank you for all you have done.
Yeah, but it's not over yet.
Sir Sonic is right. We must still defeat King Arthur.
I can imagine like the next boss taking like twice as long as the previous one, honestly.
You have become a fine knight.
Ah, cut it out. Anyway, I guess I'll go end this thing then.
Good luck, Sir Sonic.
We'll have to see though. We'll have to see though.
I'll await you at Castle Camelot.
Yeah. That's an immediate A and then B press. Just bullshitting around with the control things in my hands. The Wiimote and nunchuki. Nunchuk.
I'm Sonic the Hedgehog, Knight of the Wind. Let's settle this once and for all, King Arthur.
It seems your impersonation of a knight has improved somewhat.
I have you to thank for that.
Then let us have another look at that unsightly.
I feel like that definitely does help. Like, I don't know why that's not even an option for the other stuff.
This is it, old pal.
Indeed. Give it everything you have. Only then will you prevail.
Then bring it on, King Arthur!
You shall regret the day you ever raised your sword against me.
Let's finish this off once and for all. Onward, Sonic, Knight of the Wind.
I'll never finish him off unless I get in closer.
Oh shit, I was looking away for like 2 seconds. Oh my god. Come on, now. Actual insanity. Okay.
Strike back when he attacks.
I was not even breathing. My being was still. My existence was just standing. I was staying put, dude. I don't know if you can attack it. Well, you definitely have to get close enough in order to do anything. The main thing you have to do is just hit these, is the thing. In order to get souls. Okay, I understand so. I don't understand. That's the thing with this boss specifically, like, you just gotta figure out, like, the timing for each swing. Well, that's the boss. So, that is generally the boss. I was gonna say if I beat him, I'd have been ecstatic. I would have been super excited because I got him on like one, like last time I did this, I got it on like one go. Yeah, that was my fault. I was thinking it was immediate, but it's been a bit. It's been a bit. I don't fully remember. Okay, I don't know if you get rings from like the things at all. Well, you get rings when you start off, is what it is. So, like, whatever rings you lose, fuck me, whatever rings you lose, you know, you just can't get them back, really, as far as I'm aware. Shit. Hello? Okay. I think I backed up when he was using that attack. I didn't even... That was not intentional. Like, I backed up at like, the right timing is the thing. Don't understand. Do not. I could not tell you. Yeah. There's like a specific rhythm to it, for sure, that I'm not going to fully remember. I'm just not going to remember it. Ah, damn it. Okay, so... Okay, the wait time isn't anything crazy, right? Or it is, but like it's not simultaneously. It is, but it isn't. You just have to wait for the Wii remote block of the Wii remote prompt. Did I get cut? What happened?
This is a good chance to strike back.
Oh, I'm too far away. Is what it is. Oh, he's having a field day with this one attack. Okay, let me. Damn it, that was like too slow. I don't have any rings left. Okay.
Let's finish this off once and for all.
Onward, Sonic, Knight of the Wind.
Then I was about to say, if I did not get a single one there. Damn it.
Time for some close quarters combat.
I wasn't paying attention, that was my fault. Okay.
Haven't you noticed? You can beat back his attacks.
Let's see this one.
Strike back when he attacks.
That's pretty good, that's pretty good. I didn't do perfects there. If I did perfects all the way through, would I have won? I don't even know if I would have won that at all. I really don't. Oh. I really have no clue whatsoever if that would have worked. Like, okay, let me restart, because I'm actually curious. Let me see. Oh, damn it. Oh my god. It genuinely... Okay, so... I don't know what I did wrong there. That's weird. I gotta just pull it off, and then I can just... Like, obviously I gotta just, like, execute the moves properly, with the right timing, and then I gotta just pull off all perfects. And then they'll probably get me like the instant one. That was the perfect at the end. I swinged with all my being there. I was swinging with all my soul, all my precious little heart, but it didn't work out there. This part, let's see. That was early. I jumped the gun on that one. That's my fault there. I thought it was a bit faster than it was. That was the main issue. I moved the controls, not the control stick, I moved the Wii remote while doing, like, I moved it by doing a simple action, probably, like I just did there. That's the curse. I'm like... Okay, actually beat him. There is a one cycle. I just did it there. But I don't know how to pull it off. I don't know how to pull it off at all. That's very interesting. I got 1 star for that, understandably. Next one. Next one being the final story. Hey, I can unlock things here, right? Yeah. Oh, that's right. Give me final cutscene now.
I am immortal. You cannot defeat me.
Now, Sonic, the 3 sacred swords.
Got it!
How can this be?
My boy's fucking slice, dude. That's crazy. That's actually cray, man. Cray, man. Actually, bonkers.
Yes, I did it!
Okay. Yeah, first story's over. It's fine. Definitely had a harder time with, like, the Blaze portion. I think I did an easier job on the King Arthur boss, actually. Like, I was having trouble as expected, but I did a bit of a faster job, potentially? Everything else I was going pretty slow on, so I gotta just, you know, pick up the pace for, like, the rest of the game here. Like, Said I was gonna do this, like, well, it's a 3-hour game. Like, generally, average time 3 hours. Like, I'll get it, like, within an hour, the rest of this. And if I don't, I will cry. Thing is, I think I can't skip this. I don't think. Yeah, I can't really skip this at all. Water, okay. Mia. Did they do anything specific? I mean, obviously, like, for this game they did CG movies, as it said, but, like, did they do anything specific outside of, like, this project? And maybe, I would assume they probably did Secret Rings as well. Media Vision looks familiar enough that I wouldn't know it, like... Oh, Media Vision I probably definitely know. I'm not sure about that, I might know them. the logos are catching my eye, and I'm just intrigued, like, huh, would I know them from anything else? That's the most you can do with credits, really. 4Kids, of course, yeah. 4Kids cast was fully a part of this, and then they got pillaged and replaced. Pillaged. Pillaged, specifically. Yeah. Sure. I have to you know what, I might do another stream. I don't know when, but like I might do another stream for sure, testing out the party mode, just to see how GameCube controller compatibility would work. Out of curiosity. Maybe I'll do Secret Rings as well. The party mode, not the actual base game, because, like, God, no. that's a bit much, my boy. My dearest. Does it play anything else other than Night in the Wind? Like, I don't know if it's playing anything right now. No, they're still playing Night of the Wind. I don't remember if they play anything else other than that, though. Like, maybe like the menu music, like the boo 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 doo boo boo, like that song's flames. That song is a heckin' bomber, my guy. No, honestly, soundtrack of this game is probably like one of my favorites out of the franchise, honestly. NVIDIA, whoa. I like a lot of elements from it, just original scores, the incorporation with like the SA2 remixes and soundtracks and all that, like, you know, all that cool stuff. It has like a lot of things for you know, just like older Sonic fans when it comes to like the adventure games, to an extent. Like, of course, it doesn't have like everything laid out for them, but like, you know, there's a good amount of fan service in this game. Besides original stuff. Let us start the second half of the story, though. There's something about the art for sure.
Your king
In terms of
is
coloring
nothing
and...
more than an
Well, it's
illusion
painted,
my
for sure.
grandfather
It has like a
conjured
painted effect.
You'd better start explaining, Merlina.
I don't know, there's something specifically that catches my eye about it, and I don't know what it would be.
You! How did you come by that scabbard? Where is the king?
There's like background animations and stuff too.
This was all he left after he disappeared in a puff of
It's definitely
smoke.
like a lot more...
Just like one of the knights of the underworld.
I don't know. I like the art for Secret Rings for sure. It's definitely its own style in its own thing. But there is like a bit more going on comparatively when it comes to this in terms of animation. Like, I don't know, like... At least to the extent of it being not, like, fully panels, because it's definitely, like, there's panels here, for sure, but, like, it's not, like, 100% that. There's, like, the general, base, like, you know, what we're looking at right now, there's, like, a base, like, you know, scene here, with, like, some movement with just, like, the kind of outlines and shading and stuff like that, and all that. Like,
Sonic, get back!
and I'm trying to think. Well, no, because like it is just mainly panels when it comes to Secret Rings. Like it's kind of only panels. There might be like a main center panel, but like it's just mainly panels. Is the thing. Oh damn it! That's unfortunate. I'm interested to see. Well, this one is not going to take too long. This will definitely take like a bit. A bit? It'll take like a couple, whatever. It's like it's not going to take too long. It's like when. Okay, died immediately. Good start. Good start. Back it up. Back it up. I don't have any. Okay, let's do that. I guess you do kind of get rings out of... Well, there's rings here generally, but I'm guessing you kind of get rings out of just doing attacks. Oh, you definitely do. Especially if you get, like, a specific amount of combo amounts and stuff like that, you probably are going to be... Well, not cruising. Well, you could be cruising. It is all dependent on quantity of attacks and shit. Please. Oh, damn it. Come on. I don't even care if it's not like a perfect hit, just go. There's a time limit for this? There's a time limit for this, that's good. It would add to the tension of, like, you know, just the game. Or just, like, you know, the main objective of escaping and shit. It makes sense for the story, is what I'm trying to say. That's why I was wondering if there's a time limit up. Other stages just had, you know, normal, counter for just counting it up. Count it up. I could listen to more music, honestly. Like, and mostly when it comes to artists, like I just know their main hits, and that's kind of about it. And you know, obviously there's quite a lot more than just hits for any artist. I gotta check out their singles. I gotta check out their entire life generally. I gotta stalk them. Everything. No, but I should be more than just hits. I mean, just singles. You know, hits are singles. They can be singles. There's like specific stat things that those little purple jelly blob nipples, like, I don't know what they do. They poison you, I guess. Like you slowly lose rings. I don't remember that. I can actually climb up here. Yeah.
There's another passage here.
Let's give it a try.
Please aim it right. Yes. Oh, I didn't aim it right. I did and didn't. There's not really too much of a way to avoid that, it seems.
Let's hop on.
There you go. I don't think the direction fully matters. Oh no, it kind of does, because they're in different positions each time. So it might have been. Maybe it really. I'll test it out afterwards, because there's like 2 more sections afterwards when it comes to this.
We out of the woods yet?
2 more similar sections that are pretty soon. Like right now. Here it is.
Attack from the water. What next?
I don't want to know.
I really cannot see. I was testing out something. Okay, this is not really the best test because they're moving around and I'm not even hitting them, so I mean, we can just move on. Oh yeah, they're gonna just move around most of anything else. Oh, they're like charging for me too. Damn. Quite hurt. Quite hurt physically within the game. And emotionally in real life.
There should be a way out. Somewhere past this strategy.
Oh yeah, you have to climb up is the thing. You have to climb down. And this part you just boost. I guess homing attack, you do the homing up thing where you don't actually do a homing attack, you do that, yes. I'll do this. I go here. Alright, so yeah. Cool, clean. I should get some stuff out of his pots, please. Okay, good. Yeah, evading in that fashion doesn't really work out, so just pull off jumps. I'm surprised I actually made that. It's the end of the level. We did. Cool. Alright. I'm trying to think other than the free main missions. What else there would be? There's not too much, really.
No problem.
Because I know, again, free missions. Free missions. Free missions, the dragon mission as well afterwards. Then the final boss, I think. I think it's just, I think that's, it's that, I think that would be it, are the words I'm trying to say.
So, it was all part
You gotta plant the swords, then you gotta beat a dragon, I think. Well, maybe there's like another mission before the dragon.
It's only a matter of
It might not just be like, you know, you have to do those 3 things, then the dragon. I don't remember though. It's been a bit. It's been a minute.
Must we simply
It's been like a couple weeks.
Gawain.
I just don't remember this game as well as other games, is the thing. And with games I do remember, well, I mean, if I truly remember the game, I will remember the game, like, immediately when it comes to certain things. But a lot of the times, I'm not going to remember every single detail.
Isn't there more to being a knight than serving a king?
Sir Sonic is right. And there's still time if you act now. Use the sacred swords to form a barrier around the castle.
For the kingdom and its people!
For the kingdom and its people!
This
I'm
is quite
counting on
lit.
you.
Sir Sonic, what will you do?
Once the barrier's up, I'll look for a chance to jump in.
Surely you jest.
Nah, it's just how I roll.
I'm sure I can probably skip all these, but, you know, just for the sake of it being, like, you know, the same playthrough of all the cutscenes. Okay, so yeah, we got 3 missions already unlocked. So yeah, we can go to any of these. I think this one is like the. I don't remember which one this is. Oh wait, that's the Knuckles one, I think. Let me see. The forest one is Shadow. This one is Knuckles. Let's do the Blaze one. Let's do the Blaze one first, because that's the worst one, I think. Oh, it's like consistently in there. Oh, jeez.
Here I go. You dare bar my way?
Jeez. Usually I go like with the general order of it being like, well, you can go. They unlock all 3 of them for you, so you can go do whatever. But usually how I see it is just like you go to the Shadow one, then the Knuckles one, then the Blaze one. But I'm gonna do just whatever order. Because now I have the intel, I now have the knowledge, I can just do whatever. I waggled a bazillion different times there. It was not registering anything. Genuinely. Okay, I was gonna say if I died there, that would have been low-key my fault, but... Damn it. They're fucking me up. Oh my god. Okay. I do like the little back jump that she has. As well as like the little wall crawl as well. It's a lot of varied movement with these characters that I appreciate. What is okay? I appreciate the movement options that are given to diversify them. There's 3. Okay, that's good to know. Oh, do I have to go back to the first one though? Yeah, that's fine. Is there a time limit? There's a time limit. I should be fine though. I was about to say, please make it right. Internally, I was just like, please make a right second so I can actually just survive here. I mean, it's definitely like not enough force I'm doing, I guess. I don't want to like destroy my arm either, though. I don't have to. I don't have to just by design. But I do gotta just like waggle it a bit more than I am. Which is weird, because like little side waggle, little diagonal right side waggle thing, like, gets the job done a lot of times. That's fine, just get me out of there. Give me rings as well. It's probably a big boy checkpoint, which is great.
So this moves to the side.
Just get me to the end, okay, dude. That's fine. Worm. Damn. I don't do that. No, there's still more. There's still more. Okay, no. We're fine. We're fine. That has to be a checkpoint too. I'm just hoping for checkpoints so I don't have to go back to like that one section again. That's all it is. I shouldn't have to. I'm progressing along the level. I should be rewarded checkpoints. Oh, damn it. Please get those, please get those, yes. Even that attack, downwards, it doesn't do anything really. Oh my god, I'm dead. There's no way I was surviving that. Okay, we're fine. Ooh. Oh, no, we're not. Okay, we're in this section again. Alright, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I'm evading it actually a lot better than I did last time. That's cool. I don't remember. I didn't pay it. I wasn't paying attention if I went to another section or not. Or at least, like, I didn't. I don't know. I didn't see if I went through like another lot of guys are there, like a secondary one that I went through other than the first one I just went through. Is what I'm trying to say. This one, and then like there's nothing really here, so it just takes you out. Okay. That section's not terrible, but I'm like, you know, I want to move it along. There's also a time limit too, like, please. Oh, fuck me. Just allow me to jump over the ship, please. Ah, that section has rings, please just, oh, fuck. Ooh, fuck. Get out of here. Okay. Get the rings immediately. Learn how to move with these controls, but get the rings immediately. Good shit. Good shit. Fuck, you're gaining from me. It's fine. Okay, understood. I understand how these controls work now. Just go. That range on that is sick. Okay. Actually good. Very generous. I'm pressing up. Or I'm pressing A, I mean. Both, actually. Because that's how you move up, but... Okay, good. Okay, cool. That has to be the ends. I think that is the end. Yeah, that is the end. Okay.
What the?
Not doing hot on some of these missions. Not doing hot. Not doing amazing on some of these missions, but you know, it's not the end of the world. The objective is just to beat it.
Our fate is now in your hands, Sir Sonic.
Oh, whoops. Whoopsie. What's this? No. Not mandatory. Optional shit. Optional. What's like the second hardest? The second hardest, I guess, would... No, is it? I was about to say, the second hardest is probably... Knuckles, but like... I don't know. Either way, I feel like I got the hardest one out of the way, so... I mean, the rest should be comparatively breezy, so it don't matter.
Are the trees alive? What's that?
At least this one controls a bit more like Sonic, so... Not 100%, obviously, but... Controls like him in the sense of, like, you know, his general homing attack is similar, jump slash is kind of similar as well. Meaning I will be able to do this a bit easier, comparatively. Blazes was just killing me. Like, I mean, I remember having, like, a easier time with Blazes stuff, but... that moment wasn't really vibing with my gameplay at all. A lot slower. Okay. Understood. Understood. Processed. I now fully understand. Okay, good job, good job. Good job. Yeah. There's like one... Well, there's definitely one section where you have to do the log jumps pretty consistently, but there's like one alternate version of this level, or additional level, within this section, this area, where that is more consistent in concept, as well as, you know, generally the level being a bit more harder as well. Oh shit. Okay, good. I don't know what happened to me. It's fine. Let's get out of it. What did happen to me? What is happening to me generally? Go back. Go back. Can't. Ah! Oh, there's nothing in them. Why? There's rings. Go back for the rings. Okay. Cool thing about this game in Secret Rings, you're mostly on rails, so you can't fully control like 360 degree movement or anything like that. This is preferred though, like, you know, just generally it's more preferred than just, you know, like, utilizing motion controls in the way that Secret Rings does it, but, you know. You're still, again, on rails, more so than, like, actually having, like, full-on free control. Interesting thing about talking about the, like, interesting thing... Well, I mean, there's no rules to this, right? I just make, well, I was gonna say you, the non-existent audience. You, like, well, I guess you just generally as a term, but, like, generally you as a person just kind of make up your own rules that are really unnecessary and unneeded for things that you want to be good, perfect, or decent. More so, I guess, good and decent than anything else. You don't want anything to be full-on terrible. I mean, sometimes terrible can be entertaining is the thing, so, you know. I say that, but at the same time, like, some people do kind of want terrible. There's an element of it.
That's it?
That actually actually wasn't really that bad. I honestly thought it was, like, a bit lengthier on the end of that section.
Taking this seriously.
That was actually pretty okay. A lot breezier. What else? That one as well. Okay. I think the Knuckles one... Well, no. I remember the Knuckles one being a bit longer for sure. It was definitely a bit longer. But I don't think it was, like, overly terrible.
This stone is but part of the ring that sealeth the Dark Hollow. Dark Hollow? What is Merlina up to now?
Let's see how this goes.
I'll just have to smash my way in there.
What's the music? Oh yeah, it's like for the Shadow one. Blaze one I don't really fully remember. I don't think it's anything crazy. The Shadow Knuckles songs are pretty fucking flames anyway. Like the stages anyway.
Here we go.
This stage has some pretty good music, the Shadow one does as well.
Even the camp ends up looking like a fortress.
They fit with their environments. And character dynamics, I guess, to an extent, maybe. Potentially, I don't know.
Stand a chance if they got moving.
Oh, good jumps, good jumps. This is so breezy. Ah! Okay. I forgot how clean the gliding is in this. Gliding is like an excellent addition for Knuckles. And it makes sense for Knuckles too. Like, I just forgot how good it was there. How well it's incorporated. It's so good. I'm like cruising for the stage because of it. Oof, okay, actually, if I was gonna get hit there, expressing that. Okay. I'll save them. You know. Nice. I missed one. I think you just get points for it, but, you know, might as well. Did I miss it? I missed it. Ah! The level, yeah, like this is like close to the end of the level too. Like, this is probably like, well, it's definitely the fastest because I just, you know, glided over everything, all the enemies here. Like, I could just do that. The option is there. I get rings is the, or 100 rings is the max by default. I'm sure you can probably increase that from upgrades and shit like that. Won't be surprised. Okay. Okay, well, it doesn't really matter. It's fine. I was trying to get all the perfects there, but honestly, I think the perfects are a bit slow for each character, I've noticed. Well, I actually haven't tried it with Blaze's character, Percival. Yeah, that was breezy. That was a breezy stage comparatively. And the other stages weren't that bad either, though. So I mean, it works out.
I didn't use all my strength.
Now it's just increasing and increasing. That's a bit crazy. I think... I don't really remember. I want to say... Am I still in this? I don't even know if I should. Well, I shouldn't open it if I'm... You know, I shouldn't tinker with it. At this point, I'm probably gonna say that, like, they're not gonna join, so
when the
let me,
sacred
like...
sword pierces stone, so shall return the power. What of Excalibur, greatest of all sacred swords? The king
I think it's fair to say...
I never saw the sword itself.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Dragon's... Okay, so Dragon's Lair, that generally tells me that I just need to do this and then I have to go to the final boss and that's it. So I wasn't 100% wrong on that. I wasn't wrong at all on that, actually.
A dragon's lair?
Okay.
Just our luck. We'll be
Not paying attention to like the beginning of the stages. It's my fault. Oh shit. Oh, that's one. What are those? It's just the following platforms here. That's all it is. just that and then dragon afterwards. Oh wait, do you have to fight the dragon here, or is this just like a stage and then like the next stage you fight after, or you go through after is where you go and fight the dragon? Like if this is just the goal to get to the dragon's den or whatever the fuck, and then like, you know, next mission after that would be the dragon fight, leveling section, whatever. That's my guess. That's probably what it is, too. But it can help me attack those. Oh, kind of. Okay. Seems like you can to some extent. Oh, damn it. Yeah, this part. Yeah, and this tells me that I just generally... I was about to say, I generally can't do anything or something like that. I'm generally not at, like, the actual, like, dragon fight yet. We're just doing, like, the level beforehand, and then it's the dragon fight and then the final boss. Not the biggest deal. I just didn't fully remember. Like, again, once I get to the final boss, though, that is going to be breezy. It's going to be easy breezy, even.
Maybe we should go down here.
Just do jumps. Oh shit. Okay. I was trying to get at least the crystal there, but... Okay, good. That might... I mean, it might not help, for sure. Let me do that. Oh, damn it. One more attack, I think, will get him. I need to... Oh god, I need something here. I need something. Oh no, that... Okay, that pit is a bit closer than I thought when it comes to that. It's a bit crazy. Damn it. Okay. Doable. I just messed up. Come on. Get up. There we go. Damn it. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. That's good. I'm trying. I'm getting like booted by every single one. Oh, okay, jump. I gotta wait on a lot of different, if I fell in, just, oh god. I'm glad I was stopped by something there, because, like, I would have 100% fell in, I mean. I would have gotten just dumped in, honestly. Okay. This is where we do perfect hits. so we can get the fuck out of there. Yeah, okay, yep, get me out of there. Jeez. Yeah, and then, like, the dragon one is not going to be too difficult, so we'll be fine. I don't know if that would really change anything, honestly. Like, yeah, I don't know. Oh, no, so we stick a Dragon's Lair. In Dragon's Lair. You fight the boss, and then you get to the final boss. That's how the objective and mission works. That is how a drill works. I can just honestly do this. Yeah, it'll be faster. These sections here actually have to slow down, of course, but like that section I could just blaze.
Let's get this party started.
Oh yeah, no. The thing I have to remember is just the... I really have to remember the last section. You don't go after it. You have to go for like a pillar in order to defeat it. That's about it. Like first 2 times it's that, and then like the last one you have to go for like a pillar thing, as I previously stated, as I previously said. I actually got hit by a fan. Damn, I thought I dodged it. Oh, the interesting thing about this, I like how like the enemies are even fighting the dragon. To some extent, they're positioned in the angle of where the dragon is coming from, more so than like the position that you're coming from. So it showcases that the dragon is more so a priority than you are to them. Even though, like, you know, in a gameplay sense, you're evading them more so than anything else. That is a shockwave. That is a free hit shockwave. That's fine, isn't it? Clean. Damn, it's fine, bro. There we go.
That's what I call a battle. You can thank me later.
It's definitely not helping things if I do this, but like, I still want to peep. Oh. What did I acquire? Need background music and new movie. Okay. Neat. Dragon's Claw. Cool. Oh, yeah, Tome of the Rings. Tome of the Ring, like when I was young bad, I was like, oh, Tome of the Rings, is it connected to Lord of the Rings? Or at least, like, I had the reaction where it's like, oh, reminded me of Lord of the Rings. Oh. Some form of reaction on those lines.
Here goes.
Oh no! The barrier is too weak!
One more level. Oh,
There's the time. Indeed. Here we go.
Oh, new mission added for Dragon's Lair. What mission specifically? I'm gonna make a hefty pass on that one. personally. Where is it? It's in Dark Hollow, yes. Fuck it, we'll do it. I don't think it'll change. I think it'll do like the same thing as I did last time, where like I restarted and nothing really changes. Actually, you know what? No, I'll just continue going. It's fine. We're like literally almost done with the game. Like literally, this is the last section, and then we'll beat the game. It's fine.
I've been expecting you.
Just one question before we settle this. Why'd you do it? Weren't we trying to save this kingdom from
People
the
do like
underworld?
absolutely adore the ending music, or not the ending music. They adore the boss music
Do you know what
when you're fighting her, and I'm a fan of it as well. Like,
Beats me.
I'm trying to think of like specific reactions for it. Like, I do remember like people generally liking the song, but like,
Lancelot and the
I don't know. Like, at most they're just a fan of it. I don't remember for specific reasons though. But like,
down by his son Morgan.
generally I've heard like a good amount of people say like they're a fan of it. I'm a fan of it as well, but I'm curious to see like what specific opinions are for it, because I mean,
This was to be our ideal world.
I don't know if I really have any specifically. Like, I could probably formulate mine as I just listen to it a bit more, also just listen to it while playing it right now, but I can't really, I'm not listening to the game 100% right now, and more so just playing through it.
Succeed with the power of the scabbard.
Maybe
Create a
lyrically,
kingdom that never
like, with the themes of just, you know, like the, life or death kind of concept brought into the story is why it's like so gravitational. if you want a specific word. Maybe there's that. The guitar riffs and guitar like portions of the song generally are pretty nice as well. Vocals, of course, which, you know, the vocals, lyrics, you know, they correlate lyrically.
Your efforts are
Spiritual, it's spiritual miracle lyric. What's like the dumb meme? The dumb lyric meme? Spiritual, lyrical, miracle. That's probably what it is. Middle, little. All that stuff.
Sonic! Caliber! You fool! Knight must always be on his guard.
I can't believe Sword died, dude. Oh my god, it died, dude. That's perfect. So what is it doing? Like, it does like multiple attacks here, right? Like, there's like one moment where he's like doing like a bazillion different attacks, for sure. I guess not. He does like one string, like, or one like slash at one point, which we saw. That, like, I was like paying attention to see it where he does the other one, where he just like the multiple attacks on her. Oh yeah, I can't fully hear it now, but like the SC2 music, like I think like first time I played this on stream, like I was like, what? There's SC2 music in this game, or at least like SC2 music in this portion. Or maybe it's SA1 when here. No, it's not here. It's the portion where they're generally like about to like put the swords in and put their might together and shit, all that cheesy shit. All that stuff.
It was never about chivalry for me. I just gotta do what I've gotta do. That's all.
I think like, yeah, like this is where they play the SC2 music here, and or maybe SC1 when you hear it, like I said before. I haven't put it that loud, but yeah, it's playing one of the two. I think it's SC1. I never noticed it before when you know, playing it for many years periodically. And everyone loves this transformation sequence, which is probably gonna lag out because of my computer being poop. It's a good transformation sequence, I'm not gonna lie. I was like the effect with the sword. The ejaculation fucking animation, dude. Like, here, you know? It's a good transformation sequence. It's lit. It's lit, fam. I agree. It's lit, cuh. My neck. Alright, now, time to breeze for this. Time to breeze for this. We already know what this is about. We already know what we're doing. Oh, jeez. As a kid, I think I'd probably take like forever on this, though, for sure. The attack here, right? Yeah, the attack and the counter. Do some of that action there. Same shit. Okay. I don't remember the rhythm for doing perfects, but there is a rhythm for sure, like boom, 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 something like that. Oh, shit. Hit the nunchuck. Hit the nunchuck in that one, oh my god. Ooh, okay, I forgot about the... Ooh, they're doing multiple times? Okay. I didn't mean to do that, no! I think what it was there is that, like, I did the right amount of attacks there for, like, the last rounds, and I was just missing one on the perfects, so that's why I only did one for me there. That's unfortunate.
Error of your ways.
My trusty sword's gonna teach you a lesson.
Give me the circles. Give me circles. Oh shit, I didn't see the other ones there. My bad. Can I move up? I can't move up. It's left and right. Yes. Ooh, I did not even see that there. Alright, already in the red. Let's get it.
She appears quite worn down. You could probably get through to her now.
Yeah, that's just early timing right there. That's my bad.
Wait for your chance to counter while your soul gauge goes up.
That's a good amount of perfects. That's a good amount of perfects. We're getting perfects, period, which is good. Ooh.
I can't understand is how you can call such a boring sounding place magnificent.
Fuck.
Over now.
I guess that was enough, okay. Alright. Well, that's the game completed. Yeah, no, I mean, I had a fun time going for this again. I just wanted to do this again, mainly just for, like, better footage. That's mostly it. That is mostly it, but, I mean, I had fun. I will play this game 2 times a year now. No, joking. Joking. I kid. It's interesting. Honestly, at most I'm like looking at the designs more so than with the stats and stuff like that, but I was kind of looking at both simultaneously with that poison one.
Merlina, every world has its end.
Yeah, I think I said like last time as well. I don't know how I felt about like the life or death situation or life or death concept within the story as a young kid. I don't remember how I felt. It did make me think about it, and it is a generally good lesson, I suppose. Like, you know, live life to the fullest. That's all it is. That's all she wrote.
You can say that again.
In concept, I guess it works. It's fine.
King Arthur was but an illusion.
The Knights of the Round Table.
In terms of in concept, I think it's fine. In execution, I mean,
I'll say.
more so than anything. You know, it correlates to concept. You know, more so talking about execution in terms of how it's done. Like, you know, it works. It works. It works to provide this lesson. The lesson generally is a good one.
You are the one and true
something I forgot about as well, like, as you progressively continue to beat, like, the main character bosses, is that they reveal, like, their little, like, eye shits, like, their eye guards or whatever, like, to showcase their identity, like, you know, all that stuff, as you beat them. Yeah, it's a thing that happens. It's a thing that definitely does happen. Well, what was, like, the book title in this? Because, definitely with, Secret Rings, it was, like, Aladdin or something like that. Like, I mean, you know, it's based off of Aladdin is the book that you're going through. I'm trying to remember what book it would be for this. Like, it would be Knights in the Round Table, I guess, but, like, I think it was, like, a specific title for the book, and I don't remember what it would have been. I just don't remember what it would have been in any capacity whatsoever. But, you know, the cutscene plays as, like, the very last cutscene in the game, so we'll see. I'll see. Get a sec. Crush already did the music. They did do that. You know what they did? That. What did it Wave? It was Wave something, I forget what it is. Like, a specific Sonic group. Sonic music group or whatever, or artist or whatever, like... Wave Master, I think? I don't even know. They did a couple Sonic songs. Or Sonic music related things, at least. Like, I don't fully remember. They did it for, like, what is it? They did it for... Or they did stuff, anyway. They did stuff for Shadow, I know now. Sonic Rush. And maybe that's about it. Car Hunks. Maybe that's about it, and that would make sense because those games both came out around the same time, like probably the same day even. Like they came out within the 2005 time frame for sure. Both those games did. I think they did come out the same day in like America anyway. Maybe, I don't know. I was about to say maybe both for Japan as well, but I don't really know. Probably not. I'd guess not. Speaking of which, I have to do another project afterwards. Well, maybe not immediately afterwards, but I should just, like, continue working on it because it's, you know, I have, like, all the footage I could ever want now for it. And it's been something, oh fuck, it's gonna fall. It's been something I need to just work on since 2017, and, you know, I gotta just handle that. Maybe get additional footage as well, of course, but, like, you know, I just, at most... just do with what you have right now, which is a lot to complete the whole project just generally. Of course, there's other things to find in relation to it, like research is definitely like a factor for sure, but like, you know. What would I be generally, well, I kind of know what I would be generally talking about, I definitely do know that. The script is like written for it, or at least like the scripts. There's like a good amount of script written for it in 2017, and things are changing around because I have like much older games that could be talked about. Because I'm talking about like a general series here of games, and I wasn't really talking about the first two that came out for it when I was talking about it. So I just need to find some research on those games before talking about the other ones. But same time though, I can also just like look at like some of the notes that I had previously from the scripts, or just like notes generally that I had like in other places as well. And then you know, just utilize that for the previous games as well. Simultaneously though, obviously I have to do you know, more than just that. You know, there's other aspects as well, but that does lend and help towards that when working on that project. I don't know if I'm gonna go. Well, I kind of want to go as in depth as possible. Not like, you know, super super duper analytical or whatever, but just, you know, like, talk about specific things I'm genuinely interested and passionate about when it comes to the subject matter, and, like, my general personal history with, like, what, you know, what, with, like, just the games. With just the games, I should have said. That's the mission I'm trying to go for. Like, the only reason why I'm doing it, or the only reason why it's just on my mind consistently, is just because I want to do it, and they're kind of a part of my childhood, my general existence. That's exaggeratory. I'm being exaggeratory there, but, like, you know, they're games I want to definitely, like, talk about.
All the action? All the excitement down to the wire? But man,
I remember, I think I talked about this last time I did this too. I keep on mentioning times I've already elaborated on and talked about here, but I think it was either like an animatic on YouTube or animatic on... Maybe it was like a Flipnote Studio animatic that was put onto YouTube or something like that. I don't really know, either or. I also didn't see the title there, it's fine. I can always go back. But, there was like an animatic I saw like years ago of that little cutscene with Sonic and Amy, and I'm like, huh. Like, I didn't know what that was from until I eventually played this game. And I mean, that's all she wrote in terms of that, for both that story I just said and also just me playing this game. And with that, I'm Khumo. I don't know. I don't know. The Needle Drop forever. It's Anthony Fantano forever, not Needle Drop, but, you know. Honestly, I do need to change my username. Like, I don't really know what to do with that. If people have been saying stuff in chat, I haven't been seeing it. I'm sorry. I kind of doubt it, though. Like, you know, it's been a bit. It's been a bit, my throat. But yeah, that was fun to play through and revisit. I mean, you know, I didn't get to play it with my boy in the chat. If he was talking, like, in the Twitch chat, and if you're still here, potentially, I'll turn on my stream. Let me check. I don't think so, though. I very much doubt it. Like, if he was there for, like, a good amount of time, he would have probably, like, left if I wasn't answering. But, you know, either way. Oh, I can turn that off now, or get rid of that, I mean. Which one is it? I guess it's this one. It would be a text layer, period, so, I mean, yeah, get rid of that. But yeah, thanks to the people who did stop by, though. Like, usual mutuals and stuff like that. If there's anyone else who stopped by in any capacity as well, just to chat, and I didn't see it or whatever, apologies. I kind of doubt it, but, you know, whatever. You know, thanks for stopping by, as I previously stated. Thanks for people who just tolerated me for as long as they did. I'm usually just a dumb fook, just playing for these games and talking about dumb shit. That's all it is. I don't know if there's gonna be another stream after this one, for me anyway. You know, definitely check. I don't know how long he's gonna be doing it, or if he's gonna do it consistently enough. I don't really know. That's all him, but. Definitely check out OpenAir88's channel. He's the homie. He's doing the homie. Gotta rewatch Boondocks eventually. It's a funny show, funny epic show. But yeah, no. I mean, this was fun. Oh, he messaged me like now. I'm still up, but I'm about to stop. Yeah, he just got, like, literally when I was about to stop, he just got home and everything. Oh. I might chat with him, though. Alright, well, I'm stopping the stream anyway. Again, thanks for stopping by. Had fun. I'll play this out with, like, the usual music that I have here. A lot of Dainumo songs that I just wanted to play live here. But you know how it is. Okay. Talk to you? Goodbye. Nothing. Not talk to you anything. Get out of here. I hate you. I hate you forever. Forever. Anthony Fantano. Forever.